All right, I am here in Miller Bay Estates, and that means I am heading towards the house on Apollo. And I'll just say that this neighborhood is a generational neighborhood. I would say it's mostly conforming. I don't know if there's just like old-timey stuff that might not be conforming, but it is a very hilly, pitchy neighborhood. So you can see that guy's at the bottom. On this side, they're up at the top. It's very, very rare to get a lot in here that doesn't have some kind of sloping, either, you know, up to the house or, you know, the house sitting down below the road. So just a very, very common thing in this neighborhood. It is an HOA. I will be really frank. I do not think it is an oppressive HOA. I actually think it's extremely non-oppressive, meaning I don't know that they go around and enforce all the rules all the time, which may not be your cup of tea, but it is the reality of this neighborhood. It is a neighborhood that has ditches. It doesn't have sidewalks. It is a paved street for sure. And again, I'd say there's a couple of things that are kind of different, like you know, don't really match the mold. And I bet those are the older homes that may have been here long before the neighborhood. You know, you can see RV parking is allowed. You may fence if you wish to. You can put sheds in the backyard. All that kind of stuff. So I just recently had a listing here on Apollo, and I did not plug the address into this house. So I am taking a shot. So you can see this house has a homemade built carport. You know, I'm not going to consider it like the top of the line neighborhood. It's certainly not something like if my son wanted to buy in here, I would be perfectly happy with that. I think it's a good neighborhood from that standpoint. When we very first bought our home, our very first home, most all of our friends that were also first home buyers bought in this neighborhood. So I just had this little listing go under contract. And again, I'm sorry, I'm kind of wandering this road because I was thinking it was up this way, but I think I'm gonna have to turn around. But this way you can get a pretty good feel for what this neighborhood looks like and understand that it's not one of those HOAs that is super restrictive. All right, I'm just kind of continuing to, you know, get the scenes in the neighborhood for you. So, you know, it's a cute neighborhood. Again, not super fancy, but when I got your original wish list, this would not have been a neighborhood that I think would be, you know, on your list, because it is a neighborhood with houses and, you know, generally I would say houses close to one another and all that. But because of the slopes, it is certainly possible that your house, you know, is going to have a private backyard. So, all right, here I am at 22045 Apollo. And again, the neighbor on the, I guess the north side of the house sits kind of behind you. So, you know, they have a deeper front yard than this house has. But there's a decent bit of hydrangeas and blackberries and things along here that would screen the yard a little bit. And, you know, the neighborhood's a generational neighborhood, and we talked about that, I think, when you were here. So it's just a variety of ages of the homes, of course, but mainly the homeowners. So when I'm looking at this from the street, what I think is that the roof is new-ish. It looks like it's in good shape. The siding, I think, needs a little cleanup, pressure washing. It actually doesn't necessarily look like it needs paint. I like the tall garage door, so if you have a big truck, and then I also like that you have probably 4 spots in the driveway, and then there's this little cutout in the front yard. Got downspouts supposed to go into the ground here. This looks like just a plywood type siding. This is a cement hardy board. This is also like a milled plywood, and this is ready to have a pressure washing. I see the need for probably touching up the paint this spring and caulking. Looks like we're fully fenced in the back, but again, here's your neighbor. So their front door really can, look towards the backyard. It looks like a little higher fence over there, and again, maybe plants or planting some trees could screen it. The soffits are all covered, so that's nice. And there is definitely a little front porch here. This is all wood. Really looks like it's in decent shape. So is that kind of cute? There's the view from the front porch. From the street, it did look like we have maybe some failed window gaskets. I don't know if it's anything traumatic. I'll do my best to look. This is wood shingle, and then the side of the house is that milled plywood. The backyard is fenced. All right, on the front porch, I haven't seen a propane tank. I'm pretty certain natural gas doesn't come to this neighborhood, but there is a stub here. I don't know why that would be. I see this a lot in the back of the house for adding, a grill. I can't imagine necessarily grilling on the front porch, but who knows? I think this was a custom home, and so, they may have had their own vision. Again, I think overall touching up the paint this spring would be a great idea. We come into the house onto bamboo flooring, and I think there's been a dog in here. I see a little scratchy scratches on the bamboo, but super cute layout. And I don't know if this was, always the layout, but it's really, really cute. This very, very open concept, and they have cute stuff, so that always helps. It's very staged. So I see the fireplace there, so I'm sure there's a propane tank. But I don't think this is staging. I just think these homeowners live in a very cute way. They have a lot of upcycled stuff, and it's, just kind of adorable. Nice ceiling height, nice lighting package. The counters in the kitchen are a combo of, I think this is real poured cement, and it's polished. And this is definitely real wood. The cabinets, I think, were a different, like this blonde color, and they've been painted. And I think the homeowner did it, but it looks to me like they did it in a good way. They are definitely not soft close. You can always add those hinges. So I'll go back to the fact that I think they might be original. That might have been a soft close at one time. Maybe it just needs a little adjustment. Maytag dishwasher, apron sink. This is a composite. Very cute. Very, very, very cute. Staging always helps. Newer Samsung refrigerator. I don't know if that conveys or not. Probably could be a little better job on the paint on the inside. This could use a touch-up. So lots of workspace in the kitchen. Again, I think they have a propane tank. I'll try to look for that. This is a downdraft, so this is going to suck the venting down and out probably underneath the house. I'm not necessarily seeing the brand on this, and I'm not going to say that it's a new appliance either. Okay, the backsplash is tile, and I'm going to go with them probably installing this. And there's, caulking and grouting, but I would say they generally did an okay job. I outlet plates are a little recessed, so I'm just noticing things that to me would look like a homeowner probably did the work themselves. You know, not the worst job in the world, but nonetheless, home done. Little touch-up paint needed here. I'm not sure that's damage from a pet. Overall, I think this house needs paint. So I don't think they're home, but I'm gonna knock just in case. So a real laundry room, same bamboo flooring in here, freestanding deep sink, good storage. This is a fluorescent type light, so it feels dark, but I bet by the time I get done downstairs, it will really brighten up in here. I'm gonna go with an understair. Okay, so they're using this as like a little pantry space. And it's under the stairs, so it comes down at an angle. And then the garage. Okay, so like everybody that stages their house, the garage has all their stuff in it. So they have a little workout zone here. It's a very tall ceiling garage, and as I mentioned earlier, a tall door. But there's no room for me to really necessarily walk around out here. There's a door here, so my guess is that's what gets you into the crawl space, which probably is quite tall. I think the agent remarks said there's maybe 400 square feet of storage under the house, and that would make sense to me. Okay, but a nice tall garage, just nothing for me to kind of walk around because it's full to the brim. Okay. Yeah, that's brightening up. Again, that'll probably be all bright by the time I get back. So while we have a little light of day, let's take a look at the deck. Okay, a wood deck, built-in benches. I am gonna suggest that this deck needs the deck boards adjusted. They are super close together. I know my home inspector doesn't love that because he wants there to be a little gap between each deck board so the water can come through. The benches are acting as a railing, so that's probably fine. There's the propane tank. It's a very nice yard. There's the neighbors, so, you know, along that tree line or fence line, excuse me, you could plant some trees. There's neighbors on this side as well, but really, I think that's the garage side of their house, so I don't think that's gonna have any privacy issues. And the back is completely, I can't see anything in the back. I can't see any neighbors. And that line you're seeing would be a dog run type line. I'm not stepping out there because it's very wet and there's no booties here. Okay, main floor door, where does this go? Powder room. So very cute. There's a bamboo flooring, got some wainscoting, chair rail, just a basic Lowe's kind of vanity. Again, the homeowner did this, and I don't think they're very good carpenters. And this is, gosh, it's real tile. So it's very cute. The intention is super cute. The execution is a little bit homeowner-ish. And I think that could easily be fixed. You know, there's nothing that's making me go, oh, that's frightening. It's just needs a little love. Okay, so this looks like very new. Carpet going up the stairs. Yeah, I think they have a chewy dog. So it definitely needs paint. Very cute. Okay. So she's a seamstress. I mean, I'm only guessing that based on what I'm seeing here, all these wedding gowns and such. Maybe she teaches sewing, but what a cool room. This is above the garage. And it's just a super cool space. The bride there looks like one of my very good girlfriends. So this would be an amazing art studio. All right. Little linen closet. I'm guessing hallway bathroom. All right, hallway bathroom. Again, I would say they put this in themselves, and it wasn't as easy as one would think. It looks fine. I wouldn't do a thing about it. Freestanding vanity. It's also very cute. I'm gonna go with like a Lowe's vanity. This mirror is not attached, so I wouldn't anticipate this stays behind, but cute lighting. And this is a tub shower combo, fiberglass insert, and the paint needs touch up. I think this window has a failed gasket. All right. Cute kids room, really cool lighting. Most of the light bulbs are either not twisted in or burnt out. Okay. This is tile floor. It needs to be regrouted, and I actually thought I heard a little clickety clack. But super cute room. 2 closets. Oh, kind of a Jack and Jill situation, so we'll wait on that. Got a closet here. I'll get to it from the other side, and then I'll reposition where we're at when I get to the other side. Okay. Cute guest bedroom. This is a queen size bed. A little nightstand, little dresser. This window looks fine. Scuttle access for the space above the, like the attic space. Small closet. Again, paint is what I'm gonna say. Paint. Needs paint. Okay, so now we're going into the master. So I keep leaning towards this being custom built, and I would say my main thought behind that is that Jack and Jill bathroom situation. Probably somebody thought of a master suite with a connected office. The vaulted ceilings in here. This is a king size bed. It's really tons of room. Narrow, but nice walk-in. Okay. Tile, floor. Okay, so no real updates in here. Definitely these 6 little windows have failed gaskets. I can see this little rainbow shadow there. And cute vanities, these mirrors. The vanity itself is probably original, definitely needs grout. Walk-in shower, that's a fiberglass insert, soaking tub, and then this is the door into that other bedroom. So you can see if this was a little office space, it would have access to this. If you hated that idea, because it's not really necessary, this could just go away. And I just want to show you there's plenty of room here. So if a person like myself were standing here, there's plenty of room behind me. So it's not as tight as it might look. Okay, super uber cute. I like it.